Protesters decry ICE operations out of Hudson River. Anti-ICE protesters say there is a war on the streets and in the parking lots of Manhattan, not one of violence but of transparency. Demonstrators gathered outside of Pier 40 just before 1 p.m. on Sunday holiday signs and chanted, "Hey neighbors, ICE parks here." According to according to dozens of locals, Hudson River Park Trust, which operates parking at Pier 40 and the surrounding athletic field, had a contract with the feds that allow ICE vehicles to park in the garage, which is ultimately used as a staging area. However, following outrage from nearby residents, the contract reportedly expired. Despite this, on Tuesday, July 7, some 4 ICE vehicles were reportedly spotted parking in the lot, including a car that was used in Corona, Queens, to take a person into custody last December. Protesters believe that ICE agents are actively attempting to make these detainments out of sight in order to prevent mass protests. They're going out of their way to be discreet. They're parking here and they're doing their abductions in what people sometimes refer to as the outer boroughs, and they're being very stealthy. They learned on Canal Street that New Yorkers will respond if they are. Local Eve Sibler said, "The surge is on. There are violent abductions everywhere happening in New York City right now. Don't look away. You may have to look very closely to see them, but we're going to help you do that." Protesters with groups like Rise and Resist and Hands Off New York City charge that they are peaceful and are not attempting to incite any kind of violence, but instead shine a light of what they feel to be Homeland Security attempting to lie to the public. Those participating in the rally, which ran the gamut from young adults to seniors, shared that they are distressed about the level of brutality that ICE has become known for, including attacks on protesters outside of New Jersey's Delaney Hall and the recent shooting death of Lorenzo Salago Arajo in Houston. The efforts of New Yorkers pushing back against ICE have raged over a year now, ever since 26 Federal Plaza's immigration court became the hub of President Trump's war on undocumented immigrants in the Big Apple. This was followed by large-scale protests against ICE agents which attempted to take state along Canal Street on 2 separate occasions in 2025. Since then, ICE has primarily conducted snatch and grab arrest. ICE was last spotted taking a man into custody in Corona, Queens on July 10th. Despite a law that requires agents to be unmasked, ICE agents were seen wearing masks while taking a man into custody. AM New York reached out to Hudson River Park Trust for comment, and it's awaiting a response. That's all I have to say for this video.